Welcome to the CHSAA basketball shot clock training for shot clock operators. I'm Associate Commissioner Bethany Brookins.
And I'm Derek Easton, one of the 1,000+ IABO member officials across Colorado.
This video is designed to help coaches, athletic administrators, and game personnel prepare for the upcoming statewide implementation of the 35-second shot clock in high school varsity basketball.
Starting with the 2026-2027 school year, shot clocks will be required at the varsity level for all CHSAA member schools. This change is based on NFHS Rule 2-14 and applies throughout the entire contest, including overtime.
It is important to note that the shot clock does not get turned off under the Mercy Rule.
Here's CHSAA Assistant Commissioner Rashawn Davis with more on what you need to know.
Thanks, Bethany and Derek. Each gym must have a 35-second shot clock mounted on or behind both backboards unless a specific exemption is granted by CHSAA. These clocks operate independently from the game clock. Keep in mind, for those gyms that have them, the LED lights around the backboard will not be used to show shot clock expiration. The shot clock operator has a crucial role. You'll be seated next to the main timer at the scorer's table, and you'll use a separate horn from the game clock. Before every game, you should confirm that both shot clocks are functioning correctly. If even one fails, both must be turned off, and you'll switch to a backup timing system using a stopwatch and alternate horn. Yes, that means be ready with a manual countdown and audible signals, so please plan ahead. Now let's talk about situations where the shot clock starts and resets. You'll want to start the shot clock when the ball is legally touched after a throw-in or when a team gains control after a rebound or jump ball. So it's pretty straightforward. Now let's talk about shot clock reset scenarios. These fall into three main categories. There are situations where the clock will reset to 35, a few where it'll reset to 25, and lastly, there'll be situations where the shot clock is not reset. First, let's talk about situations involving a reset to 35 seconds. First and foremost, you'll reset the shot clock to 35 seconds anytime there's a clear change in possession. This includes defensive rebounds, turnovers, or a held ball where the defense gains possession of the ball. If the defense fouls or kicks the ball into the backcourt, you'll also reset to 35. In a free throw situation, the shot clock is set at 35 seconds. If a technical foul occurs and the ball is inbounded at the half-court line following the free throws, it's considered to be in the backcourt, so the shot clock is set at 35 seconds. The same thing goes for starting each quarter with a throw-in at the half-court line. And what about situations that require a reset to 25 seconds? Here we go. If the offense retains possession after an offensive rebound that hits the rim, the clock is then reset to 25 seconds. So basically, we reset to 25 when there's an offensive rebound. Resetting to 25 seconds also occurs if there's a defensive foul or a kicked ball, and the shot clock was already under 25 seconds. In these situations, you'll reset to 25 seconds, or if there's more than 25 seconds remaining, the shot clock stays at the remaining amount of time. Now, what about situations where the shot clock doesn't reset at all? If the defense deflects the ball out of bounds, the shot clock continues without resetting. If a timeout is called, a player is injured, or there's an inadvertent whistle while the offense has possession, again, the shot clock continues without resetting. And don't forget, if the offense takes a shot that doesn't hit the rim, but they regain control, the clock does not reset. When a team gains possession in the backcourt, they must cross midcourt before the shot clock hits 25 seconds. That's your standard 10-second count to advance the ball. The shot clock provides that visual reference, but if the clock is off for any reason, the official may use a visible hand count. If the remaining time in the quarter is less than 35 seconds in the backcourt or less than 25 seconds in the front court when the ball is inbounded after a made basket or inbounded via a dead ball, the shot clock operator will turn off the shot clock and the official will use the visible backcourt count. And now, back to Bethany.
Thanks, Rashawn. Let's quickly review the signals you'll see from officials. Derek is going to give us a demonstration.
A shot clock violation is signaled when the horn sounds and the shot hasn't been released, or if the ball doesn't hit the rim. The official will signal this by repeatedly tapping the top of their head. In the event that a shot clock should be reset but isn't, you may see some additional signals. If the clock should be reset to 35 seconds, the official will roll their fingers in the air. If the clock should reset to 25 seconds, the official will flash a 25 or 25. You may also see the official point to the shot clock to signal awareness or communication with the table. Officials will do this with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. It is simply for awareness of the shot clock for that possession. Before the game begins, the operator should check in with the officials. Review scenarios for when the clock starts and resets. Confirm that the mercy rule doesn't shut off the shot clock, and make sure your horn and buttons are working. Be sure your backup devices are ready, just in case.
Here is a little recap and some examples to bring it all together.
Remember, start the shot clock when the ball is legally touched from a dead ball throw-in or possession of an offensive or defensive rebound.
A change in possession means a reset to 35 seconds on the clock. Keep in mind that in the backcourt, most defensive infractions will lead to a 35-second reset. However, held balls, timeouts, or deflections where the offense keeps the ball do not result in any change to the clock.
If there is a defensive foul or a kicked ball in the front court and the clock is below 25 seconds, reset the shot clock to 25 seconds. If the offense gets a rebound off the rim, reset the shot clock to 25 seconds.
If the defense tips the ball out of bounds, there is no reset. If the ball misses the rim and the offense still controls it, there is no reset. When there is a timeout called, there is no reset of the shot clock. It stays the same.
If something goes wrong, whether a shot clock fails or there's operator error, stay calm and communicate with the officials. If an error occurs with the resetting of the shot clock and it is caught during the same possession and you have clear knowledge of the time, it can be corrected. Communicate with the officials to correct the mistake.
If the shot clock malfunctions and cannot be corrected, both clocks will be turned off and the alternate timing device, PA system, and alternate horn will be used for the remainder of the game, unless corrected.
Being a confident and consistent shot clock operator means knowing the rules, understanding game flow, and working in sync with the officials and table crew.
Your role is vital to the fairness and flow of the game, and we appreciate your dedication to Colorado high school basketball.
For more resources, please contact your school's athletic director or visit chasanow.com.
Thank you for watching, and good luck this season.